I work for Wake County Public School System, and I don't work for them in the summer, but I've always had a second job to support myself in the summer months. And before school was out, I had put my father into hospice. So I made a conscious decision to not work and just take care of my parents, especially him, who had always made sure that I had everything I needed and I was always cared for. So, I live in an apartment building, and I have wonderful neighbors, but some neighbors don't like this one particular person. And I never had any reason to jump on that bandwagon. I always was kind to her, always greeted her, and it was really never anything more than that. So I was walking down to my parents, because we live real close to each other, and I can choose to park on either side of the building, and I have an arrow that I leave before I can go out the door, so I know which side I parked on. So luckily, I went out the certain way, and my car was there, which made no difference because I was walking. Anyway, on the windshield was an envelope, a pretty thick envelope. And so it just said, "To Kat from Naomi." And I opened it, but then there was more papers inside, and I just thought, I'll just open it when I get to Mom's or Dad's. So I get there, and there was a letter inside. No, there was no letter. It was just a paper wrapped around $100 $100 bills. The only thing on the envelope was on the outside of it, which anybody could have snatched off my car. Well, I was shocked, not only by the generosity, but like why. I couldn't understand why. So I stayed at my parents for a while, and later on went up to her apartment, which I didn't even know which one was hers. I had to knock on the wrong door to find out which one she even lived in. That's how much I didn't even know this woman. And I asked her why she was so generous to me. And she said just because I was nice to her. And it blew me away. She did not know that I didn't work all summer. She did not know that my father had passed away a week before. And I don't know, I was just so grateful. And I know she was given this feeling to bless me. For what reason, I don't know, but I just thought that was something that I could share with y'all, just so that you just never know.
Kat, thank you for that beautiful story of a prosperity demonstration, but you showed up with all your spiritual principles in action, principles of love. You stood in truth, knowing that your job this summer was to be with your dad and your mom during this difficult time of transition, and we love you for that. And then to just show up as a kind and compassionate person who made someone else's life a heaven on earth. And that is what we are here for, right? That is all we are here for. So that was a beautiful story of principle in action.